There is a webcomic doing the rounds at the moment, which goes something like this. There are two groups of people who are clearly opposed to one another standing on either side of a giant fissure in the ground, and the scene slowly zooms out until you can see the whole world, and the world shrinks and shrinks till you can't see either group anymore. Now this is, in the proverbial vacuum of space, a nice idea on its surface, isn't it? How nice it would be if all opposing sides would just see the bigger picture, put their differences aside, and kumbaya. Now, I haven't shared the artist's comic here. I didn't want people bothering the artist. But I wanted to offer a critique of this kind of thinking, why it's dangerous, and how it winds up getting used in the wider political discourse. Now, if you look closely at the comic in question, the two sides are clearly labelled as progressive movements on the one hand and right-wing movements on the other hand. The primary goal of this kind of rhetoric is decontextualization, in that if we magically zoom out far enough, these problems that we're facing simply aren't important. The secondary goal of this kind of rhetoric is equivocation, that somehow marginalized groups are as mistaken in their aims of fighting for liberty as right-wing groups are in their aims to marginalize or kill other people. The problem is that no amount of detaching yourself from the context of a given conflict addresses the injustice done. Let me simplify. If instead of larger groups of people we made this about you and me, I come into your house and steal your wallet. You insist that I give your wallet back. I say, does it really matter? I mean, if we zoom out of all of this, the Earth is just a speck of dust in the larger universe. Does your wallet really matter that much? This kind of rhetoric is easy when you're not affected, when your rights are not being taken away from you, when your life isn't at risk, when the war hasn't reached your doorstep yet. It's easy to step back and say, everybody's bad, when you zoom out far enough, and if you zoom out further yet, to say, it doesn't really matter.